Thank you so much, Ori. I have to compose myself after hearing that beautiful poem. Every time I hear it from Rumi, it's quite moving. So thank you so much. Now I would like our president, Mr. Emre Celik, to come up and say a few words in closing. After that, we will go and move into the other space for some good old Turkish coffee and apple tea and Turkish baklava and Turkish everything and and a beautiful presentation by our artist, our Ebru artist here today, and she will show you how to Ebru, and maybe you'll become an Ebru artist someday. Maybe we'll have classes here at some point. So anyway, thank you for joining us this evening. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. Yeah, I do mean more than just that side. Emre Celik.
Yes, may we all feast together on the other side as well. I think that's quite pertinent in what Jenna was saying, or coincidental or ambiguous, that such feasts, I don't assume, but I predict and more than hope that will continue beyond our material existence, and I dare I say will play a part in our positive hereafters. Just going off what Jenna said there, yes, both that side and the other side, I look forward to being with such good friends as we have been here together today. Of course, there is a saying in Turkish. It's very difficult to speak after Ori's very beautiful words. The saying goes, and you would know of the tradition of ablution before prayer, of using water to cleanse oneself. In the absence of water, Muslims have to still perform that cleaning process, but they would use dirt in a different manner, but they would still use would still cleanse themselves. That is known as tayammum, in the absence of water. But if you come across water and you've already cleansed yourself with dirt, and sometimes you see sparrows and birds doing so to speak, cleansing themselves in dirt. If you've cleansed yourself in that manner and you come across water, then your ablution becomes void because water is present. Of course, the moral to the story here is my words become void in the presence of such beautiful words from purified by the words of Ori. And thank you, may I add after that, to Ori, both for his friendship and his words, but in particular, thank you to all our friends today. The Rumi Forum is really a depiction of the friendships that we share, our coming together irrespective of background, irrespective of faith, worldview, that we're able to share in a meal, which is a very important tradition, of course, the concept of breaking bread, the concept of the iftar dinner, of hospitality, the prophetic words that tell us from the Muslim tradition that the guest comes with them with 10 blessings, and that when they leave, they only leave with one. The remaining 9 blessings, of course, remain with the host. And of course, we thank you for leaving those blessings behind, and may it be blessings for all of us. I'll finish on this important, or hopefully these important words. There is another saying in Turkish, in that every person we should treat like Hızır, and every evening we should treat as if it was Laylatul Qadr, as Ori referred to. Hızır is a figure mentioned, a person mentioned in the Quran. During the youth of Moses, he gave wisdom to Moses. We don't know if he is a prophet of God, but we know at the very least he was a great, wise and saintly individual. Of course, Moses didn't know this in that period of his life. So the saying implies that every single person that you meet, treat them like they are this Khizr, someone that is able to offer you saintly advice. And in a similar framework, treat every evening like it is Laylatul Qadr, that it is blessed like 1,000 months. Laylatul Qadr in the Muslim tradition is an evening that Muslims look for in Ramadan. It is indicated according to some traditions on an odd night, other traditions in the last 10 days, and usually theorized to be the 27th evening of Ramadan. But there's no guarantee, only God knows when Laylatul Qadr actually appears. So the saying is to treat every evening like Laylatul Qadr so that you can capture the blessedness, perform extra worship, be more reflective, be kind to your neighbors, as if this evening is Laylatul Qadr. So may I wish that blessedness, if it is not this evening, it will be tomorrow. If not, it will be the day after. If not, it will be the day after. May we treat each day and each evening like Laylatul Qadr, and may we look upon others like they were Khizr, like people that will offer us soundly advice. Thank you once again, and a blessed evening to you all.